What's up guys, and welcome to another video on my Twitch channel and soon to be on YouTube. Today we are starting a new game that got delivered, and that is the Ascent Cyber Edition. Now if you haven't checked out the unboxing for this video, it is out on YouTube, so go ahead and check that out. If you are new, do follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to me on YouTube, guys. So without that, I'm not sure where camera placement is going to be in this game, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So let's continue. So we have online co-op, couch co-op, switch characters, setting, credits, downloadable content. Oh, that takes me to the store. We are going to go into settings and go through everything. Difficulty, hard, easy. We'll go easy just to have a nice little story. Tutorials on, subtitles and cutscenes on, camera shake, vibration, photo mode on or off. We'll keep that off for now. Gameplay is fine. Accessibility, subtitles, font size, subtitles, background on, color, white, leave that on 15, color vision normal, okay, that's all fine. Control layout, I'm not going to look at that. I'll get in. Okay, audio, master, everything is full. TV mode, home theater it is. Graphics, motion blur and film grain is on, and that is everything in settings. So we're gonna do this entire game single player. I'm not gonna do it co-op at all. So oh yeah, I can only play new game plus requires the Ascent a character profile that is beaten. Okay, let's go new game. Jeez, why is there so many? I'm not sure where my camera placement has to be for this game. But we will see. Takes quite a bit to load. Recycle. Thousands of hopefuls make planet fall. Most pay the hefty price of passage by contracting away their lives to the corporations as indentured laborers called indents. Okay, there is sound coming through the controller. Slaves in all but name. There is noise coming through the controller, so I don't know if it's going to echo or not. You are an indent with the Ascent Group, the largest corporation. Stuck in the deep, dank bowels of their massive arcology. I don't have time to get that. Counting up the cycles to end your contract and an early death, whatever comes first. Oh jeez. Charles welcomed you with a hard kick to the groin, like it does everybody. Graphics looks insane though, but you're not down for the count just yet. The vibration on the controller is insane. You'll feel us going down. Gender, face. 0. Oh, hello. Relax yourself. Pigment? What the hell is pigment? Oh. Four is fine. Face ink. I don't want any body ink. It's not really nice body ink. Style, main color, clean white. Where is sky black? There we go. Sport color. I want red. Oh, we're gonna go sky black as well. Top pattern. Not direct. Ascent group. These are the only type of tops they... Just go with white. Not go with white. We'll go with that one. Style. Grids. Hair color, jet black, weapon skin, oh the Hypno one looks nice, that one looks nice as well. Oh no, Hypno it is. Oh. Have you finished? Yes.
Work order 274B. WMD system displaying erratic behavior. Causal origin traced to waste management. Disposal SI. In maintenance subsector
Crouch.
41A. Locate WMD control room. Interface with WMD SI. Diagnose cause of error. Work order.
What? Find information about a myriad of things in the world, location, characters you meet, alien species, corporations, and general knowledge about the world and technology. Read about the enemies after you defeat them and find game help with a collection of tutorials. Imp. There are more imps on Vels than sentient organic beings, short for personality imprint. An imp is an essence, a semi-sentient, limited intelligence system, and they are employed everywhere. Both as personal assistants and systems controllers on all levels of the net. Some are more powerful than others, and not all have personalities as such. These are usually just called SIS, sentient intelligence, rather than imps. Almost everyone in the dusk have their own personal imp, also called LIAS, or limited intelligent assistants, helping them manage the day-to-day challenges of ordinary life in the dusk. And it's common for imps to mold themselves around the owner's personality, often as a counterweight of sorts. They can be upgraded in different ways through additional modules, and they can also be reset if the personalities become too quirky. Most people develop a strong bond with their imps, and a reset is only a last resort solution. Some coders specialize in imp creation and modification, and many like to put personal touches on the imps and modules they create. Their shops can be found all over the dusk. Okay. Indent. Slang for indentured laborer. The vast majority of the low and mid-tier workers on Veles are indentured, paying off the price of passage to the planet by serving long-term contracts with any given multicorps. Contracts are often designed so that the indent becomes completely dependent on the employer, and many end up indebted even after the original contract ends, prompting extension after extension until some live out their entire lives as indents. Indents are tightly connected to their employers and their travel often restricted. Oh, what the hell? Check all your started and completed missions and their status, set which one to track and all that. Recommend level. I go back to my codex. Bios. Your imp is based on a standard type CV plus variety template. Since the moment of its initialization, it has molded itself around your personality and preferences in order to provide you with the best possible UX as you interact with the Tangle, or at least that was what was promised on the box. Truth be told, your imp is a rather unremarkable piece of software. Severely lacking in both width and personality, and in terms of functionality and features, it is a far cry from the type as available to those with the more monetary means than you will see for the duration of your indentured service contract. But like the rest of us, you'll have to make do with it, with what you've got. Maybe you'll be able to afford an incremental upgrade if Stock Boss Poon ever comes through on that bonus. Locations. Subsector 41A. The sub-level maintenance areas are epic in scale, large enough to host entire settlements hiding away in the dark chasms of archaeology. CorpSec rarely comes here, and so the area is a good refuge for those wanting to avoid entanglements and the authorities. Massive structural gliders, vast pipe networks, and gigantic reservoir caverns are some defining features. These forbidding areas are primarily inhabited by pharaohs and the ancient but functional soups. The Common, the Dusk, the Shaft, Valas. That's the planet we're on. Species. So we got our Thorns, we got the Pharaohs, Horty, know how to pronounce that. Carlin, Quiche, Larkians. Of course. Robots. Sapiens. So Sapiens are humans. Factions. Interesting. Tutorials. I'm guessing we're gonna get tutorials in here we go. So main mission. On select. So let's go.
Get it done before end of cycle and I'll throw in a juicy bonus.
Maintenance log. Everything is functional and broken at the same time. As always, the soups are doing their job. Flying scraps are wielding their little silicon hearts. Content, and I still don't really get what the walking monas are up to. All in a day's work. Signed, Byron. Press circle to crouch so that you can navigate under overhanging obstacles and take cover behind low obstacles. Interact with objects using square. There are many types of interactables, not limited to people, terminals, doors, and pickups. Okay. 27 cred picked up. Press the up arrow at any time to let your system bring up your currently tracked objective and navigation projection on the ground. Very nice. Access denied, but then it opened up. Acquire more map segments as you reach new zones. Your imp will automatically survey and download the relevant maps for the current zone and store them in your journal. Okay. Doubts pad. Sent message. Fuck me, you were right. I shouldn't have fallen for it. A new life, get a job at the Ascent group, the trip to Vallis, and everything set up. All I have to do is work off the debt as an indent. I got you, I got a job, and I guess you could call what I have a home, but it's nothing like ads. I live in a dump run by a maniac, and I work at a place worse than that. Gonna take more than the rest of my life to pay it off. The silver lining is that everyone here is in it together, and some fucked up way we're making it work. I found some good people, better than the folks back home. Let's talk soon on Holo, okay? I just wanna check around. Let's speak to him.
So, they finally sent backup. Guess the problem must have reached the stacked up, so Boom would have left me here to be scavenged for orcs.
Do I have to press next, or will it go automatically?
Trauma. Hope you came armed. SI's locked itself into a recursive void loop. Whatever caused it's beyond that door. Together with a whole lot of ferals who came out of nowhere. Took a fat bite out of my thigh. Was all I could do to crawl in here and put the room in lockdown. You'll help out, right? Yeah, something caused the SI to implode. There's been some strange power surges down here in the Deep Stick lately, so it might be related. But I don't know. Answers beyond that door. They didn't tell you I was already down here. Cool. That dirty fucking Jacqueline. Yeah, those ferals mean business. Almost got me. Don't go in there unless you're packing. Larger in the soups down here. And hungry too. SI's the sentient intelligence operating this here ultra-complex machinery. Now, we're talking the most basic forms of sentience. It's not an AGI. Way back's clear now, right? Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup Poon and, well, do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown. Good luck.
Let's go this way. Hack everything with CyberDeck. Reach by holding triangle. Many objects in the world require a CyberDeck capable of hacking that particular type. What your CyberDeck can hack can be read in the journal's character screen, and most things hackable in the world are indicated by the yellow. By the color yellow. Doors and chests can even be protected by more and more complicated ICE, and as such required even more powerful CyberDecks. Upgrade your deck and increase its capabilities by finding CyberDeck upgrades in the world. Use R2 to fire your equipment gun. Reload is automatic upon releasing the trigger when the clip is empty, but you can also be executed manually with square. Is there like a dodge button or something? How do I... Okay, X is dodge. My God. Okay, did not expect it to be that loud coming out of the controller. Anyway, I'm going to need to get used to the shooting mechanics. The shooting mechanics are so weird. Aim high by holding L2 to shoot over small enemies and obstacles. You can also inflict more stagger while lifting your gun. Ah. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Oh, let's go here.
Diagnosing. Done. Report. Power readings erratic. Energy fluctuations affecting WMD systems. Exact cause unknown. SI offline as protective measure. Current repair protocols invalid. End report.
This is Boone. We're waiting around in feces up here, and you send me reports about erratic energy fluctuations? You have one job. Get it done. I've uploaded the SI access override codes. Don't ping me again until it's done.
Alternate system access code downloaded. Installing.
I don't even know if I should be killing those things.
Revising work order task list. Done. Tasks. Replace external interface circuitry. Purge memory banks. Reset defaults.
Oh, health is at full capacity.
Interface circuitry replaced.
Be cautious around people in dangerous areas. Some people don't attack on sight and will let you leave. If you don't, be ready for a fight.
Turn around now.
square to pick up weapons and armor. To place it in your inventory, press and hold square to immediately equip it. Oh shit. Yeah, boy. Missed it.
Memory purge initiated. Purge complete. Resetting to defaults. Done. SI ready for reboot.
Is there no run button? Yeah, I like this gun more. What's gold up there? Complete missions, collect bounties, and defeat enemies to gain XP. When leveling up, you go stronger. More damage are rewarded with new skill points. I want to know how I get up there. I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to be killing all these robots.
You fixed the problem? Good. Now, just reboot the damn thing and let's call it a day. The SI interface terminal's past that holodoor across the room. I've recovered enough to hobble out to you. Thanks, mate. Let's have a drink when you get back upstairs. I'll be at the Punk Bladder.
Street headset picked up.
SI initializing. Done. Boot sequence running. Done. Running diagnostics.
Turn to cluster 13.
Reboot complete. SI operating at full capacity. System
Oh, the
report.
guy's gone now.
WMD system operational. Waste disposal fully functional. Report sent.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but you know how it is.
Attention. Emergency protocol 2 Delta 80 active. In compliance with the Arcology General Contingency Registry. Proceed via emergency tunnel bypass.
Oh, if I made sure. Tactical equipment range from grenades to robots. Deploy a tactical with L3 and press L3 again to detonate. In advance, to deploy a tactical is required that the tactical charge is filled by causing damage to enemies. Data pad work order 932 days. Locate stoppage, likely area, sub-level 23, zone 2, clear stoppage. Note, do not use insta-rinse or the pipes will corrode. Report back. Why would you run into my gunfire? Oh hell. All weapons can be upgraded if you have the required components. Visit a gunsmith to upgrade any weapon currently owned to the next MK level. Each level increases the damage. Weapon upgrades are persistent across all duplicates of that particular one. Even if you sell all currently owned P1 protector, the game will remember your MK if you get a new one.
Interface with data node to obtain full sitrep and clarification. Closest data node available in the warrants. End suggestion.
Alright, first boss fight. Hydraulic slam. Augmentations can be bought and found. They give you new abilities and work even better if they sync well with your skill and attributes. Install augmentations via the journal, out in the field, or by visiting the grafter. Doing it without the grafter's touch will separate your energy. You can find new augmentations in the world from enemies or buy them from the grafter. Execute augmentation abilities with L1 and R1. Okay. Ooh.
I've downloaded a set of instructions available in your codex.
Oh, this is a big area. This is going to be a big boss. Or not. Choose your destination. Archaeology, the Warrens.
The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy some cycle ago.
Archaeology, the Warrens.
Attention. All attention.
So no button to sprint.
Attention. Arcology now in default mode. Attention. Arcology.
General welcoming message from Stat Boss Puma. To all indents entering Cluster 13, behave, or I'll have you fucking recycled. That is all.
the feed with your very own Grateful Abbott. The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy one subcycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we've yet to receive an official statement.
Official statement.
Ascent Group Arcology on Palace has shut down, with some claiming it's gone into default mode. If this is true, without AG security, corporate grab teams will already be moving in on the locked jewel. As I always say, one being's ill fortune is another's opportunity. Stay tuned.
Warhammers in Cluster 13, this is Poon. As you've probably noticed, our dear Arcology just defaulted. I don't give a Farrell's ass about the whys and wherefores. Business will go on as usual. That means no panic, no whining, and certainly no slacking off. Business as usual. Understood? Go now.
Look, when we need a company rally or inspirational calf mugs to hand out, I'll let you know, okay?
Why the hostility, Poon? All I'm saying is that we should stick together in a time of crisis, and that we're here to help in any way we can.
And all I'm saying is that I don't see how you can help right now. The Ascent Group is gone, and the board has gone quieter than a null-spaced column. Maybe you people should start looking to what's next.
The Ascent Group is not just a board, Poon. It's us. All of us. United around an idea. The corporation can only collapse if we allow it.
Whatever. An idea won't feed my indents or provide security when Corpsec gets wise to the fact that their paychecks aren't coming. Now, you'll have to excuse me. My next meeting just arrived.
Fine. We'll talk again later, Poon.
Cinder idiots. Oh, look at you. Positively bristling with ambition and a taste for mindless violence. Just what I need. My PA before was pure bullshit. This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent Group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board. Not that I expect those sleek suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any meaningful way. No one is getting paid, and Corpsec will soon realize that they're risking their necks for exactly 0 Eucreds. We can expect security to implode before the cycle is over. The Ascent Group AGI suddenly went quiet. That's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent Group into immediate bankruptcy. Now all local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds of optimizer protocols fighting for the same scraps. We're gonna see nutrient and energy shortages within just a few cycles. Thousands of Habbers here will suffer. Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you? We're mutually dependent on the neighboring clusters for food, energy, and other essentials. It pains me to say this, but it looks like we're gonna have to cooperate our way out of this epic mess. The other stack bosses have agreed to meet. They're a bunch of incompetent hard-noses, so don't get your hopes up. But I don't see any other options, and my imp won't shut up about this being the only way forward. I want you to handle security for the moot. In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wonders stepping up to bat. The Turbo Vipers are already trying on a protection racket so stupid it defies comprehension. Questions? Shoot.
Turbo
They're
Vipers.
threatening to attack the meeting, and I want you there if they do.
I guess we're gonna fight Turbo Vipers.
Latest cream of the scum crop out there. With everything going on, they're seeing an opportunity to... Yeah. So with the corporation gone kaput, ownership of the arcology is in flux. The other corporations will be sending in CGTs to grab what they can. We're like an AUG-6 stiff right now, soon to be hacked up for parts by a bunch of greedy grafters. All payouts, including yours I might add, have been halted due to the bankruptcy. But I'm hoping it'll be a little while before CorpSec realize the magnitude of this disaster and leave their posts. It's all very clever. No single cluster is self-sufficient. You're smart enough to figure out why. If I can reach an agreement with the other bosses, I believe we have a fair shot at getting through this.
Considering the way things have been falling apart these last few months, we should have seen it coming.
But yeah, this is the largest corporate collapse yet on Velis. Uncharted territory. I expect they're busy ejecting themselves from this mess and assigning blame to everyone else. First they run the entire corporation into the ground, and then they shut themselves into the Skyview levels. But I guess that's what you can expect from a bunch of greedy foreigners. Alright, enough questions. First I need you to go to the grinder and scout ahead. Oh, and you'll need to gear up. Won't just be facing deep sink ferals anymore. Talk to my man Clobber. He'll set you up. Feel free to flatline any slag-headed Turbo Viper just looking at you sideways. Here? Good. Let's get this show on the road!
There are plenty of people on Velas looking for help. Accept optional missions by talking to people with the side mission icon. Choose what mission to check by setting it as active with the journal. Kind of focus on main for now.
Caution. Rising pollution levels detected.
Oops, I think going the wrong way.
Remember to reference the codex for how-tos. Surveillance reports indicate an aggressive turbo viper expansion moving across their
Oh,
territory.
jeez.
The